Greetings, lovely friends. I'm just coming out the other side of a very powerful experience I had after a session, before a session. I facilitated the session on Sunday, and my client was a really wonderful, very powerful being. But oftentimes what happens with these sessions with me personally is that I am given through my body the energy of what needs to be worked on. And sometimes it's subtle, sometimes it's, I feel something in my heart, or I can feel an energy in my legs, and it's a clairsentient thing just to give me an idea of where the energy in the body is for the issue that we're going to be dealing with in this session. But this one was a little bit more powerful than usual, and it began about 20 minutes before the session started. I started getting a lot of burps. I started feeling quite dizzy and nauseous, and it was really becoming quite overpowering. And during our trainings we're often told, don't facilitate a session if you're not feeling well. But I knew that this was more than just me being unwell. I knew this was something that needed to be looked at within the session, and that I needed to stick with it. So I did. And it wasn't easy all the way through, but I realized very quickly that this was an energy that wasn't just the clients, it was my own as well. As often happens with this work, we're sent the clients with the pain and the trauma and the suffering that we also carry. So this session really activated not only my clients' healing but my own. This has been a very physical clearing of energy within my solar plexus, and right enough, the client's energy that he needed to look at and he needed to clear was all to do with the solar plexus, fear and giving his power away as a child, and it triggered my own healing process as well. It's been a very interesting few days. I've had a lot of very insightful dreams as well since it began, just kind of showing me the energy that's being cleared. The session itself was really powerful, beautiful. The client was taken into the forest, which is where I am today, and he was shown the connectedness, the interconnectedness, the deep, powerful beauty of the fact that we are nature and we are an extension of nature, and that this is our, to some people this is our church. He spoke about his father and how his father had told him when he was a little boy that some people go to the church to find God, but some people go into the forest. And there was a very beautiful, pure connection with nature and the power of nature, and how we can find our divinity within nature. And this was connected to his purpose and his mission here on earth. And in order for him to be able to truly step into that purpose within this lifetime, he had to clear this energy that was within his solar plexus, and clear any of that sort of residual imprints of fear and feeling disempowered. And so that's what we did, with the help of water was a really powerful element involved in the session as well. The coding of water, the consciousness and the purity, and how we can cleanse ourselves through that process, using our intention as well. And of course, with BQH, water is a very powerful element of it. As we set our intention into water before we begin the process, and we both drink the water. And then we were given a beautiful, very powerful clearing by his light team, a team of beings that came to assist him and came to share their messages with him. And then we were really very much connected to that sort of unity consciousness. That was the stream of consciousness that came in, and it was just that unity consciousness that he is very connected to. And we worked through his questions and through the other things with that. It was a really beautiful session. And when we cleared out everything that was going on in the solar plexus, I could feel the energy leaving me as well. And I could feel, that was when I knew that this really was for both of us. And since the session, I've really sort of felt that this has been a big purge. My body's been going like, right, we don't need this anymore. We're out of this. And it just shows the beauty and the power of this work, and how clients find us and are sent to us obviously for their own healing and their own reasons, but as well for our teams assist in that. In the clients find us that we need the most as well. They don't just need our energy, we need their energy. And I think that's a really beautiful synchronistic exchange that being a practitioner provides for us. And I always say, when you're a quantum healer, you can't hide from your own healing. You can't hide behind the work and not be working on yourself. You have to be willing to heal as well. And it will happen regardless of whether you intend it to or not. So I just wanted to share this today. I thought it was quite an interesting experience, and I feel like a lot of that solar plexus work, that inner child work, that finding that space of being realigned with our true power and who we really are, is being the main theme of a lot of sessions lately. And it's exactly aligned with where humanity is and the process that humanity is going through as well. So all of it is so beautifully interconnected and very, very powerful, very profound. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I also wanted to mention as well, in case anybody missed it, I am doing a little offer for the winter time. So I'm doing, anybody who purchases a full session with me also receives a 2-hour post-session integration session with me. So we come together a couple of weeks after the session, and we just kind of hash out what's happened through the session and what's happened since, and how they can integrate, and just how they're getting on with that information settling into their lives, and what practices and what things they can implement to move forward in that process. And I do some channeling. I tap into the guides, and it's a very, very beautiful, powerful process. So I'm giving those away as a freebie for anybody who purchases a full session right up until the end of December. It's my winter offering. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you today. Send you loads and loads of love, and hope you are doing well in this winter Yuletide season. Lots and lots of love. Speak soon. Mwah. Bye.